Hello everyone over there at Quality Brush and Sons. My name is Charles. Thanks for getting back to me. First of all, I just want to say I recognize you guys all over the place because I see your little signs, the Quality Brush painting signs, and I realized you guys are not that far from me. I'm on Lehigh, and I think the first one I saw was at Lehigh and Coral, maybe, or Lehigh and Amber. Anyway. I wanted to make this quick video just to show you what kind of opportunities are available for you and what I do, and give you a few recommendations to help you grow, help you get more and more customers. Why do I do this? So, in talking to a lot of business owners, I realized a lot of business owners don't have the time to learn about all of this stuff, and the learning curve is pretty steep. And also, there's so much information out there, so many people who also do this, so I kind of wanted to prove myself and give you some value first. Give you these 3 free recommendations which you can implement by yourselves with your team. If you like what you see, I do have other tricks up my sleeve, and you can just respond to this email if you'd like to discuss about working together further. Anyway, let me not waste any more of your time. The 3 things I wanted to talk about are content, citations, and backlink. So, content is everything on your site. Everything that I've highlighted here in blue, all the words, all the text, the pictures, the words behind the pictures. For example, if I look at one of your images, I can see it's just saved as a string of letters and numbers. To optimize with Google, you need to have about 1,000 to 1,500 words of authoritative, keyword-rich text on your front page, and on your back pages maybe between 250 and 750 words. However, it needs to be scattered with keywords and littered with keywords. Now, what do I mean by keywords? Keywords are those phrases that people type into Google while searching for your services. We know these days about 90% of people use Google to look for local services like yours. 70% of those do not leave the front page, so it's important to be on the front page. For example, if someone is looking for your service, someone will type something like Painters Philadelphia or Painting Company in Philadelphia. And I'm going to talk about these results pages in a few minutes. But that's what I mean by keyword, that search phrase that people put in. And by the way, this is a buyer intent keyword, because if someone's looking for Painters Philadelphia, they probably need that service. Or maybe it's exterior Painters Philadelphia. Someone's probably looking for that, and I'm going to talk about these results in a few minutes. So that's it for your homepage, for content, about 1,000 to 1,500 words of text. So when someone does search, what you'll first see are Google ads. Google ads are always hit or miss. A lot of the times, most of it, they're always pay-per-click. And it can get expensive depending on your niche and your location. Usually, if I see big companies here like CertaPro or House or Angie's List, then I can tell that's probably an expensive Google ad to run, because you're competing against these big companies. Below the Google ads, you'll find the map pack. And one thing I have to say, for a lot of searches I've done, I see you guys here. So you're doing a good job in this regard. Quality brush painting. So let's say I do Painters Philadelphia. I'll find you in the map pack as well. If I do like interior painters, actually, let's try interior painters Philadelphia. You're also here in the map pack. So you're doing really well here. I was just going to mention that the way to rank higher here, all depends on citations. Now, what are citations? Citations are anywhere in the internet, in different directories that your name, address, and phone number are stored in different directories. Now, by directories, I mean directories like Yelp, LinkedIn, Better Business Bureau, Dexnos, yellowpages.com, superpages.com, etc. Some people think that it has to do with the amount of reviews, and you can see clearly you're above in reviews. You're higher than Paint Philadelphia. You have less reviews than Paint Philadelphia, but you're still ranking higher than them, and you are for for the different searches. You can see Paint Philadelphia is not here for this search. Also, along with that, working on your GMB or Google My Business page does help. If you were targeting different locations, I would definitely increase your citations. Make sure you're appearing by different locations. I mean, if you're, painters in Abington or painters in Bucks County, if you go that far, if you're targeting different locations, definitely work on your citation as well as your description in your GMB, letting Google know that you, in your Google My Business page, letting Google know that you also service those other locations, and within, not just telling them, oh, I'd go to these locations, but within your actual description of your business. Okay, so the last thing I want to talk about is this section here below the map pack, which is the organic listing section. Now, how do you rank higher and higher in here? And I can see Nolan Painting is over here for a lot of different searches, keyword searches, and I know that they're your competitors. So ranking in this section has a lot to do with backlinks. Has a lot to do with citations, with content, but also backlinks. Now, what are backlinks? Backlinks, if you think of the internet as a whole collection of web pages, a backlink is when one web page links to your web page, directing traffic to you. So not all backlinks are the same. If there's a forum for painters, for exterior house painters, in Philadelphia, and they have a blog up, they like your work, so they write something about you and have you link there, directing people to your site, that's a good backlink. If it's an Arby's that has, just a random blog that has a link to you, that's a different niche, and Google recognizes that as not the same kind of backlink. So you drop down in relevancy. I use a tool called Ahrefs. It's a popular tool out there to analyze websites and keywords, and a lot of SEO people use this. And I put in your competitors here. I found them when you do Painters, Philadelphia, that search. Right below the big companies, you'll see paintmrp.com. And Matthew Rathgeb, he's also in the map pack up here, I believe. Yep. So I know he's your competitor. So let's analyze his site. He has about 274 backlinks from 53 domains. You can tell the strength of the backlinks from a scale of 0 to 100. A lot of them are down between 0 and 10. So it's up to the person who's doing your website or your SEO to come in, look at your competitors, look at their backlinks, and you can see a lot of these are directories, like this business directory here, top-rated-local.com, that's another directory. But analyze your competition's backlinks. Make sure you have the high quality backlinks, the relevant backlinks. And not only that, you want to double or triple them in number. Now, you can't put them all at the same time. You can't put them all on at the same time. Google recognizes that as spam. So you have to do it organically, week by week, slowly adding backlinks. That's why SEO takes a long time, but as soon as you start beating a competitor, the higher you'll rank in different searches. Let's take a look at your site. And quality brush painting. And you can see you have about 6 backlinks and from 3 domains. Now, you are lagging behind a little bit, but it's very possible to slowly add more and more backlinks. Since you're already at the top of the map pack for a lot of different keyword searches, it won't be that difficult to start rising higher and higher in the organic searches to reach the front page. Let's take Painters in Philly. You can see that's another competitor of yours. Oops. There we go. Oh. Okay, they have about 584 from 52 domains. So go in here. I mean, not only using this tool, but whoever's doing your website or SEO stuff can go in, analyze the backlinks. Not only that, go into your site and analyze your own backlinks and remove the ones that aren't helping you, aren't counting that much. Let's see here. I'm trying to go back to your site to look at the 6 backlinks that you have. consumer, that's a directory. So they're mostly from a directory or so. So slowly by slowly, if you add this, if you add backlinks, if you work on your content, if you work on your citations, you'll start to rise higher and higher and higher, and you'll constantly be on the front page, not only in the map pack, but also in the organic listing sections. And companies which are in both are usually get a lot of traffic. Now remember, this tool is an estimator, very good estimator. However, it's known that its traffic or its numbers are much lower. And why do I say that? Because when I look at your keywords, I could see painting companies in Philadelphia, 50 people search for that every month, and you don't get any traffic because you're on the 53rd position. So any organic traffic from the organic listings, interior painting Philadelphia, 100 people search for that, you're in the 71st position. Just to give you an idea of the number of people who are actually looking for your service, these keywords here, I analyzed a few. Painters Philadelphia, 500 people look for that every month, and you can tell by domain which companies get that traffic. You can see you're not getting any traffic from that. Not only that, the other keywords: exterior painting Philadelphia, 80 people search for that per month. Interior painting Philadelphia, 100 people search for that per month. Painters Philadelphia, 500, we saw that already. House painters, 150. So if you add up all these different keyword searches and all this volume, you'll see the kind of opportunity that's available to you from people who are already looking for your service. So you don't have to, if you work on these things, you'll start to get more traffic without paying for Home Advisor or Angie's List, where you still have to pay for leads and then fight for them as well. All right, so those are the 3 things I wanted to talk about. Please feel free to implement these tips, take them. If you would like to work together or discuss how we can help you get more and more traffic, more clients, and grow, available. You can respond to this email. What I will ask for is feedback about this video, and yeah, please provide some feedback. Thank you very much.